I'm gonna make it daytime because I find it significantly easier to build in normal day. She's got a really big lot. Perhaps we didn't need to buy this big of a lot. They have randomly placed her in a lot that was hard to make for her. Alright, we're gonna go simple and we're gonna do the upgrade model. So basically, I'm going to build her bare necessities. I'm going to make the bare necessities relatively nice, but bare. And then as she gets more money and gets a job, we'll beef it up a bit and add in some more information. Some more buildings and change the paint and truly work from the ground up. So, let's try this room thing, because that's a new thing to this thing before, and I don't play with it nearly often enough. So she's gonna have to have a bedroom. Okay, well there's bare. We said bare. We can change the colors. How much is that one? $2,000. Okay, well. And we can also build this, put it in, and then remove the bed and give the bed a better quality bed. So that's an option as well. Greens, pinks. This one's not bad. It's a little bit bigger, but it is double the price. I'd like to point that out. This is too much. We've already gone too far. So, question. Not necessarily pink. Please not pink. Let's go with the green. So either the green $2,000 room or the gray simple sleeper. Sounds like a really bad rail car. I'm leaning toward this one. I know it's a little bit more expensive, and normally I'm a bit more of a penny pincher, but I'm leaning toward this one. You can always change your minds, right? So, do we want it to be a far back lot? Front back lot. She's gonna be a bartender. She might have a lot of parties, so we can give her a really big backyard. So I'm gonna put her bedroom here, and then I think I can rotate it. I want to rotate it like that, but then I'm going to move the door to this side. There we go. We're going to go like that. Just because I want to build the house into this direction. Alright, the next thing that's required is a bathroom. We have the bare necessities, which is literally bare. Or we have Cosmic Clean with the same rug. Cosmic Clean is really nice. It's also way expensive. So we're going to go with the bare one in this instance, because we can always upgrade the pipes and plumbing and stuff like that. Let's go with the brown in this one. It's not bad. Where do we want to put the door? Trying to look at the layout of the bathroom, so the mirror is going to be on whatever wall. Can we do that? Not ruin anything? It's a little odd, but you could always swap the sink and the door and then bump it over one. Alright, what else is mandatory? Kitchen. The linoleum dream. I'm pretty sure nobody ever dreams of linoleum. And what is that color? Whoa. Oh, this is a big jump though. But she is a foodie, so we do have to keep that in mind. She is a foodie, she's a bartender, she's going to need better cooking appliances, because if the cooking appliances are low quality, when she goes to cook, it's going to make bad food by default, and then she's going to be crabby about it, and we're going to have to deal with that. Now, $7,000 is a lot for a kitchen. I think that's a little too much for a kitchen. I think I'd rather stick in this $4,000 range and upgrade the fridge. or something. Okay, I don't know what this is, but the color is horrible, so we're gonna go with either this one, which is a tan. I think we're gonna go with the tan. The tan, I think, is a little bit less gaudy. Alright, and the door is over here on the right side, so we're gonna have to rotate. Unless we want to build a living room. So let's just park that over there and look into a living room. Because we're gonna need a front door anyway, right? In case of company. And money check, $9,000. So, just as a heads up. Contemporary, we could do this. This is only 4. This wouldn't be horrid. Now, we definitely can't go up to... Actually, we could go up to this. It doesn't really match with the rest of the house that's super modern though, so I think we're gonna stay with the contemporary one. We've got a lot of muted. Not a lot of blue. We could do blue. But this black one looks really nice. I think we're gonna stick with the black one. And as always, shout if you want me to do something different in the chat. You can always undo things and go back. Alright, and if we drop that in there, the bedroom's off that way. Then we have to add the kitchen, which I think there's a door right there. Yes, there's a door right there. So we could remove the kitchen door. And line up the doors like that. So now there's only one door. Now we can go like this. We go like that, so now that it's a little less of a jagged front entrance. Although, now we can put a front door here and there's this nice little alcove. And here's the only other thing that I'm thinking. Her bathroom, everybody has to walk through her bedroom to get there. So, we might want to switch that around a little bit. She's also got 2 lamps in the same place, and I know there's a wall in between, but that just bothers me. Zoom in here. I mean, that's what you... Oops. Nope. Go back, rug. That's what you get when you're using pre-mades, but we'll go through and edit and change some details. So, as I was saying, I don't like that there's necessarily a door to her bathroom through her bedroom, and that's the only way people can go. Another thing about The Sims is you can lock doors, so she could go into, if I put another door, she could go into her bedroom and go to this door of the bathroom and lock it to anyone but herself. So nobody, same thing with her bedroom, so nobody would go through that door because they wouldn't. They'd know that they would go through it. They don't have to try it. So if we put another one over here, they would only use that one and then they'd never go in her bedroom. But she could use whatever she wants. Thanks, Bella. Using some pre-made stuff, but in the interest of getting in and playing the game. And so I think we're going to do that. So that actually means that we're going to do some customizing of this bathroom prefab. Oops, no, go back, bed. To make it a little bit bigger. So there's not as much bumping around if we're going to have to add another door. So I'm going to bump this out one. I'm gonna bump this out one, and we're still at the 6,000 mark, so we've got some wiggle room left. I'm gonna pop the walls up, and I'm going to copy the door so that we have the same door. I'm not sure, and if you know in chat, shout, if you can switch doors so that they're facing the other direction, so that this knob is on this side and it makes it even. That would be OCD right there, but I'm not sure if you can do it, so I'm going to ignore it. I'm also going to rotate this and stick it on the back lawn for a moment. And put it in this corner. Excuse me. Let me drop the walls back down so we can see. So it's a little bit of a strange setup now, but we could catty corner our toilet. Not sure how that works. I don't think I've ever seen a catty corner toilet in real life, but okay. So I may have made it a little bit bigger than we needed. We could have bumped this back in and put the toilet here, but let's give her a little bit more room to bounce around. So we've got lights in every room, always a good thing to check. I'm gonna pop the walls up and make sure, and I'm glad I did. Oh, there's a trash can back there, interesting. I'm gonna make sure that we have a fire alarm. Every kitchen needs a fire alarm in The Sims, because the last thing you want to do is kill your Sims and not have a fire alarm, and then you get frustrated and stop playing. Maybe speaking from experience. So, once again, because she's a bartender, she's going to need a lot more kitchen stuff to be up to snuff. So, let's check on her appliances. So, what has she got? I want to know what this is. Oh god, it's in the bottom right in white text. Can I put that over? There we go. It's right here, unfortunately. That was really hard to see. Black writing, guys, would have been awesome. Crisponics Budget Deluxe. Yeah, we're probably going to want to upgrade that for her. So she has this one. Food quality 4, reliability 3, cooking skill. Just cooking skill, I'd like to point out. Cooking skill 5 is just the next step up. Now, it's an expensive fridge in comparison. And then the steps up after that are not so amazing, so it's okay. But I think we are going to upgrade her for this. So, once again, we're going to put it on our back porch. We're going to sell that. And now she's got a new fridge. Same thing with the... can't read the writing. Same thing with the oven. The Yum Cooker. Oh, if only real life had these types of names for appliances. Oh, I guess we have a whirlpool, which is kind of misleading. So, the Yum Cooker. What is that? That's the bottom of the line. Yeah, we gotta fix that. London, a little too expensive for us. That one, a little too expensive. Let's go with the Cooking U Pro. Lawn. No. This is one of the reasons I like these prefabs, is you can get the prefabricated, pre-made, and then you can just change what you need to change depending on what your character needs. So if my character was a writer, maybe my kitchen would be super small, but I'd have a study instead. The study would have a ton of bookshelves. Speaking of which, good segue that I wasn't actually trying to do. Every house always have to have a bookshelf. If you haven't played The Sims, one of the best ways to skill up anything is reading. And another amazing addition to The Sims 4 is you can go to the bookshelf itself and buy what you need book-wise from that. You don't have to go to a store and collect it, you don't have to order, you don't have to wait for it to come in the mail, none of that. Alright, so what bookshelf do we want and where do we want to put it? Oh, before we do that, we need a front door. Absolutely need a front door. Now this is the spot that I left for the front door. Now it's also really far away from the front walk. We can move the whole house forward, or we can make a path, put on our mailbox, our trash can, plants, whatever. So if you have a preference, let me know. I'm gonna just look for the door while I do that. So if you want me to move the house closer to the street, or if you want me to decorate the front, we can do either. Let's put the walls up to pick a door. Yes, there's no paint on the outside of the house. There's also not a roof, which reminds me if I forget, because I always forget the roof. Never play with the roof up, obviously, so... Sorry about that. Okay. So. Oh boy. Double door, single door. I'm thinking single because it would sit nicely in the center. Panel, exterior door with multi-paned window. 2-panel arch. Now the inside of this room is contemporary, so I don't know if we need to go, and we might want to change the color of the door when we put stuff on the outside. Oh, see, this is a split one, so this is going to be off center, which is going to drive me crazy. So is this the same way? No, this is a double one. I think it's also a little bit too, I don't know. That could be interesting with our modern interior. How about, I'm gonna pick gray for now, and then we will paint the outside of the house and find out. We want siding. Now I'm clicking the shift key, which is awesome, and it wraps. Now it wraps rooms. So because we made this as individual like pocket dimension rooms, we have to do it a couple times. But this is the preview. So it's all the same base color, and then it's just the siding that changes, that panel strip. That's great. This isn't really gray. I think it's the light of the day and the fact that we're in Arizona. It's more brownish. Oh, that's not bad. Let's go with that one. To make sure to get the bathroom all the way here. Over here in the back. Okay. Now, if anybody gets annoyed, we could fix this and pull this wall out so that it lines up with this other one. And just have the bathroom hanging off the back. I don't really see it as necessary, but we can do it. Also to note is the way that it's currently set up, the only way to get out of the house into the backyard would be to move something. So the kitchen furniture, the kitchen stuff, or the couch or something. So we may come back to that in the future. Alright, terrain paint. Not going to do a lot of this, but... oh, that's too big. I do want to put down a walkway to get to the front door. We're going to go with stone. This is modern, so let's go with the two-tone. And we want it to be earned edge because it's stone. I wish I had a stylus playing the scenes. Okay. And now I'm going to erase a little bit because my hand wobbled. Awesome. Now we don't need grass. We can do, I don't know what those are supposed to be. They're flowers blooming in desert sand. Alright. Let's go for it, but let's make it a little bit more playful and sporadic. Oh, we have a mailbox. I didn't even notice that. Look at that. Over here it's a little bit darker. I'm not sure I like it over on this side. It doesn't blend with the seams as well. I don't know what I'm talking about. It is a little back here, but pointer. Along these edges of where I sprayed it, you can't see it. You can see it a little bit. The other side was super bright, and it was super obvious that there was a line there, so I'm going to ignore that and only put them on this side. We can always add stuff in later. There might be other, yeah, I mean there's other sands we could do, so we could change the whole sand color base. We could use desert stone instead of this stone, but I think this looks a little bit better with the contemporary inside. We also need to put windows on the house. We're getting pretty low on our budget though, so we have to be careful with that, but we gotta have some windows. So, this is our front door. Let's see if there any that match nicely. I'm not seeing anything that's jumping out at me super contemporary. This one literally says modern. Interesting. It's a little bit reversed, though, of what we want. We actually want the gray on the outside and the tan on the inside. Let's see if there's another one. Looks like that's all we got. So let's go for... These are pretty cheap windows, too. So we could put 2 big windows in the front and let in some of that light. And then we could do some of these littler ones. So... The other good thing about The Sims 4 is you're able to move windows up and down. So, put them down here. Not sure why we'd want to, but we could. Put them all the way up here. Could even put them higher if we had built it that way. So, I'm a big fan of symmetry, so we're gonna put that like that. Can't put anything on the wall in the back because it would go through the appliances. Let's get... Oh, looks like we're out of luck for a little new window in the bathroom. This one got one. Aha, that'll work. Let's put these up a little higher. Do the bathroom after all. Come on, Sims, catch up. There we go. Alright. I think that's good. Not bad, not bad. Since we're here, let's do the roof, get it over with. And I warn you, I'm horrible at roofs. My roofs are interesting. We'll ignore the material and come back to it. We don't need any of the diagonals. Let's pull it out a little bit and give it a little bit of overhang. Do we want to overhang the whole house? I feel like this is a really big roof now. Now that being said, we could lower it themselves. Oh man, it's got a little bit of like an Asian pagoda flair going now. That's not bad. I have horrible taste in roofs. Please correct me. Save us. Gabled roof here and just call it good. Pull it through the center so that it disappears into the other one. Yeah, that's not bad. Pull it down a little bit and make it... Ooh, too much. Too much. What do you think? I'm not liking the front of this. I wish we could just chunk this piece back and this piece back. Leave this one out. So if we pull that back... Although I guess we get overhangs on the side. Let's fix this. Can I lower it just a little? Yeah. Alright, that's not bad. Oh wait, come on, tell me that's not bad. I've definitely built worse. We won't talk about it, but I've definitely built worse. And then just a little bit of touch up. Okay. Do we want to change the materials? Okay, thinking Arizona. Eco-luster. Oh goodness. This looks like the one we got. My own corrugated castle. It's gonna be really hot. Wow, that would be actually, it's not as bad as I was expecting it to be. Why is there this weird floor layer. Anybody knows why there's that strange floor layer, let me know. And how to get rid of it if we need to. Cactus? What is this? It looks like a giant artichoke. I love artichoke. Master elephant topiary? About not. Put a cactus by the door, and we'll call it good. Alright, so how do we solve the back door patio area? Or do we leave it and tell her that that's an add-on? What are we missing? We need a bookcase, like we talked about. Let's do a bookcase. I like playing with the walls semi-up because if you're going to put art on the walls, it's not just for your sim, it's also for you. It also makes it much easier to click on. So let's get a bookcase. Where do you want to put a bookcase? We're kind of running out of room. So she doesn't have any chairs for her bar. I can't see the text. Setting the counter island, so I believe she can eat there with chairs. So we also need chairs so that she can eat her dinner. We don't want desk chairs, we just want I think it's under comfort. Aha. But yeah, it's under miscellaneous. Alright, we've encountered our first problem. They're not going to be able to walk past these chairs. So we're going to have to give them more chairs. Or more, we're going to have to extend this. Ooh! I'm not sure why I decided to do that, but... I'm also going to do a little... Stop it, lamp. Swapping at the door. Oh good, it's just the doorway. Awesome. I'm gonna do that. And then we're gonna put the lamp here. I'll tell you why. Because the way that we had it before, they would walk right in and they'd go ka-thunk and they'd hit the stool. And then they'd have to go like this. And then I'd have to go down and they'd have to go all the way around. And it's just easier if they don't. So we'll root that down. We'll extend this. Go check our roof. Good, our roof is fine. Our windows are still in the same spot. It doesn't look wonky. And then we'll go back down. Now, we can actually rotate this if we wanted so that we can put a back door. We might do that in the future. Right now, we'll leave it. This also gave us a nice corner over here that we could actually put a kitchen bookcase. So let's look for a bookcase focused for the kitchen. Keeping in mind we only have $3,000 left. The Intellectual Illusion wall mount bookshelf. Or the Enigma. Oh, another awesome thing about The Sims 4 is they've now made it so these bookshelves that look like they're half empty or mostly empty, you can put things on. So there's way late into The Sims 3, they had, while I'm talking, I'm going to go with this one, by the way. Way late into The Sims 3, they had added a bunch of weird, frankly, things like the laundry room and I don't know, like piles of clothing and detergent boxes and like just cute little odds and ends that you could put around that you didn't interact with and they didn't do anything, but they just added to the overall ambiance of your house. And yeah, so in this one, they've got that. We'll actually go, let's go look. Do we need a computer? Do we need anything else? We could do with window coverings, but we'll do that as a she's been good thing. I think the easiest way to find him is in some trinkets. There we go. So there's a whole section of like random crap you can put around. So a weird stacking tower of stuff. Pots and pans. Like, let's decorate this little... Oops. my bad. Can't put that there. See? This is why I play with walls half up. It's like, let's put something in this corner, maybe, underneath the window. Encased scrolls. I mean, there's all this cool stuff. But your bookcase used to be half empty, so let's see if there's one here that works. I need a little one. I need, like, the pencils. Oh, this is the kitchen stuff, that's why. Well, I don't know how big this is. No. Well, there's little itty bitty ones that are super tiny. Like, you can put condiment stuff on the counter. Like, how cool is that? But there's little itty bitty ones that you can put on this little gap right here on the bookshelf. So you can put, like, a pencil cup or, like, a single rose in a jar. Just super cool stuff. And they can go out in the world and find things, and then there's a place to put them. You don't just stick them in your inventory. They're also shelves, too. So you can put, like, actual stuff up. So that was some good stuff they added. Knife rack. All right, I think we are good to go. So, oops. Anybody have any more suggestions of things that we need to add or change before we do a save and start playing? Got a mailbox. I'm gonna add a trash can real quick. But, speak now or forever hold it in. Does anybody have any other suggestions of things that she needs in her first house? She's got a bed, she's got a bookshelf, she's a bartender as a background. She's got a really, really ugly mailbox, by the way. Oh, good, let's get rid of that because they're cheap, so. Yeah, she's got a cool, funky mailbox. Excuse me. Anything? Anybody seeing anything we gotta, this woman's gotta have? Put some walls up, look at our doors. We've got 2 different kinds of doors. I'm thinking we're gonna update that. I like this door better. I think it fits a little bit better. So, sell these 2. Plain wooden door. Oh, don't be so down on yourself. I don't have a bar. Good job. Good call. Can you tell I've never done this one before? Let's get a bar. I think that's listed in the kitchen section. Under something like counters or something. Appliances? No. Alright. Where's the bar hiding? There we go. Activities and skills. The moneymaker. This is a really long bar. Like, a really long bar. Like, I don't know where we'd put this bar in a normal house. That one's better. That one's better. Excuse me again. Alright. This one doesn't fit with our house. I'll back up. That one doesn't fit with our kitchen either. So, is that? I think that's the same one. Thanks, Ara. Ara? I'm gonna go with Ara. Tell me if I'm wrong. I do have a YouTube channel. It's actually not linked here. It's mostly Minecraft stuff at the moment. This morning I felt like something different. But if you search for the Lady Devon, it'll come up. And this afternoon, thanks for pointing out, I will add in a link on the Twitch page. And I'm so happy you enjoy. Yes, I'm a big fan of Minecraft. I've been playing for a very long time, so, but, alright. So let's figure out how to put this in here. If anybody knows, can you eat at a bar? obviously in real life, not a silly question, in The Sims, or do I need to have a bar for her to sit at to eat? Because I'm not sure. Because if we don't, I could get rid of this bar, although we'd have to give her a place to cook, but I could get rid of this bar rather. If not, we're gonna need more room. How much money we got? 1,000. Sheesh. Alright. Alright, I'm thinking we're gonna move this, first of all. There. Should I put it in front of something? No. Awesome. Alright. That's awesome, Ara. We're gonna... I don't know if I want to try it. This looks so good. Okay, so she needs to be coming in this end. Can I get away with this? No, go over there. Still not gonna work. Too close. Alright. We're gonna need to move things around. Let's put everything on the front lawn. The front dirt. Ooh, sorry about that. That one snuck up on me. Alright. She should be able to get back there. Alternatively, we could go like that. Hey, we may have something here. We have one less counter. I think I'm okay with that, because now we've got a bunch of places to sit and eat. And bar. I don't know why she needs 4 stools for just her and her home, but, you know, hey, each his own. It'd be nice if I could make this a curve again. Not sure how to do that, though. I wonder if it's in the, I don't know. We'll have to look. Alright. Alright. Good call on the bar, Isabella. Anybody else have any suggestions of things I may have missed? Obviously, it's possible. And I'm gonna be really picky. Oh, no, I can't, because there's a wall there. I'd love to go like this. But I can't. Yeah. Okay. Anything else I missed? We've got our fire alarm. We're good. That's all we need, right? Fire alarm and a bar. Alright. I think we're gonna click play. She's got a cell phone, thank goodness. So that we can get a job. It is a cute kitchen. It got a little bit, it got a little bit bigger. We gotta check the roof. See? I'm telling you, I always forget the roof. Still looking okay? I'm still not sold on the roof, but the tiles, but I think we're gonna leave it for now, and I'm just gonna noodle on it. Alright, walls half up, roof down. Let's go meet